What's good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion. I'm back with another reaction video. We are going to watch this heavily armed suspect in police chase vehicle in LA. Yeah, I've been seeing people do like police chase reactions and stuff, so I figured, hey, why not at least add it in the ring? So here we have this car right here. I don't even know what it is.
Bro, that looks like a Chevy.
A Chevy already getting active.
Already a Chevy SUV.
Oh, yep. Ran that red light.
So the sad part is like LA had. The only thing I've been hearing is that LA has like a weak police force. Like
That's what I'm seeing, because like with a good amount of the ones that I've seen in LA, I've seen them get away. Even with the helicopters, even with cop cars on cop cars, I'll still like watch like a police chase for like an hour and they'll get away. And the classic move is the bridge. They'll go in the bridge to where like the helicopters can't get a good angle, and then they'll escape through that way.
just disappear.
Yep. And it's like, I don't know how many times people got to do that until y'all patch that method.
Nah, their police chase is just relaxed. Like, look how much there's so much distance between the guy running.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, at the same time, they got so many helicopters. I feel like they just
it's like once the helicopters up there, they're kind of chill.
Yeah, they just let the helicopters do the work.
That makes sense.
No, that don't look like that. Ain't moving like a Chevy.
Right. That must have been a weak speed bump. Like I see them do this, but.
Man, have you ever seen an Amazon parking lot? Like, there's so many speed bumps in there.
Dude,
It drives you insane.
Especially I think it's the Suffolk one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
Which one is which?
You picked up both of them?
Don't tell me you forgot that quick.
Oh no, I sparked the end of that one just in case you did some shit like that,
Bruh.
So I was like, I wasn't gonna know. Okay. Yep. I had two flavors, y'all. One was, ooh.
Nah, I didn't expect the paper to catch on fire like that.
Right.
Felt like I just did a magic trick in my face.
That's how I always spark the blunts.
Smooth though. Skittles.
Yes, sir.
There's no G in that. I'm trying to see what kind of car that is.
I still can't tell. It looks. I was thinking Acura, but
I'm thinking, yeah, it's between an Acura and an Infiniti.
do Acuras have like, I'm trying to think of like the back window of an Acura. Let me finish this piece.
It's giving me Infinity vibes. But even then, it's like the amount of distance between them is just like, in any other state, he would have been pit maneuvered by now.
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's the fact that LA just has so many, like, you know what I'm saying? Chases that they're like, don't put other people in danger. This is routine. Or if they just suck. I don't know.
They might just have that mentality of just like, okay, dude, I got a full tank of gas. I'm just going to wait you out. Like, I'm not in no rush. Like, 'cause that's the thing about, like, off topic though. Like, that's the thing with motorcycle chases. Most people don't understand, like, with motorcycles, you only have like 130-mile range, and that's not pushing the throttle like 24/7.
Oh, yeah. I saw a little dirt bike chase. And they let them get gas. So then, like, the cops didn't start, like, catching up to them until they after filled up their tank. So it's like at that point.
He said, I got nothing better to do. I'm going to let you get gas, my guy. Where are you going to go? But if you're on a dirt bike and you're still getting chased by cops, like, dude, just go off-road. Like, I'm not giving nobody advice.
See, like, they was...
Not giving nobody advice, but, I mean, you're on an off-road vehicle. What are you doing on the streets running
the
from the
highway
cops.
at that.
Yeah,
You can
running
only-
from the cops.
Yeah.
Like, take a sidewalk, cut through some sidewalks or something, like anywhere where they can't fit.
See, their game plan was they called up, like, at first it was just 2 of them getting, you know what I'm saying, helicopters on them. So then they called up their homeboys, and it was like, they were like 20 deep with, like, just different dirt bikes. So I guess they were trying to, like, shuffle out and confuse.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the people who actually got away. Like, they kept following the big group of bikers, the 2 people who were originally getting chased, divvied off from the group, went in the bridge, got away.
Mm-hmm. It's like this. It's like there's no way you can outrun that helicopter.
That's what I'm saying. That's why people will be having to use the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, unless your car like crazy fast.
Shit, I don't know. I might have to pull in a parking garage. And what's that one movie where the guy was trying to like escape a parking garage or whatever, and they started like, I think it was like one of those Mission Impossible type movies or something.
Like
Where
escape
it's
a
like-
parking garage. You might have to see that. Good what? Like, how do you make that interesting? Well, I guess parking garages have that like atmosphere of
It's
ooh,
because
anything
like,
could happen in
bro,
here.
remember like they box, like if you're in a parking garage, the only way you can go is up. If they box, like if they box you in, maybe you go into the building if it's connected to. But
Okay.
eventually, like I imagine if you hide underneath the car, they're eventually just gonna like zero in on you.
Yeah.
So it's like your only option is to keep it moving. Like get out the parking garage one way or another,
Mm-hmm.
and just leave the car. I mean, shoot, you get arrested, you're gonna get charged with a felony and get your car going anyway.
About to fall. So yeah, he's about to be on the road. I needed that chicken, y'all. That shit brought me back to life a little bit. Especially after being at the job. Slaving.
Bro, I was at the bank on my lunch break, and they asked me what's my home address. And I was just like, I can't remember. No, like for real, because I was hungry.
No, like seriously, like your brain power be so like
Dead.
Morbius.
I hadn't eaten anything in like 12 hours, and I'm just at the bank trying to remember like basic information. I ended up walking back into the bank like 3 times because I just was unorganized. Like the first time I was like, oh, shoot, all right, I'm gonna deposit these checks. Second time I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get that other card that I lost. I got that card replaced while I'm here. And then basically she was like, let me see your ID. And then I really remembered I left my ID in the car.
No, that's
And then walk back in there and just like, yeah.
oh yeah, the water's right here.
Today's not today.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for doing that in the microphone, y'all. But
It's actually
I was
very
saying,
cool to
going for
watch.
some
Right now we're going
ASMR
by the hospital, and I
that
believe
oh my
there's
gosh,
a
y'all don't
area
understand how
right
much
in
that
this
chicken
area
brought me
where
back.
Apparently, he dropped somebody off earlier on, making a turn. He's going to be behind these big right here. You know
Look at
what?
that, those
That's
big-
Look at that.
hospital in the shot
Four,
right there.
like,
Let's see if
4
we
cop
can,
cars
make sure we
just
get back
following
over
each
it. I'm
other.
gonna keep an eye out
And I'm
right
thinking the
there
only reason the
where,
cop
you
cars
made
appear is because this is like
So,
an area where the
just kind of
helicopter
picking
can't
these
fly over.
random
That's why he's
streets
starting to
out here,
zoom
those
in.
high speeds,
I could be
definitely
wrong
not.
though.
You are definitely
So
correct.
from every
The
video I think I've
officers
seen,
do not want any of the public to actually even come out or try to help.
Oh yeah,
in any
that's
type
the
of
other
way.
thing. I was gonna
Even
say, I
if
think they just use stop
positive or
sticks.
negative,
Like
they
the
just
most
don't
they'll
want
do
the
is like,
public to
oh,
hear
they'll
this
set up
person,
stop sticks.
especially the fact that,
But then
those
it's
high
like he
speeds,
just
like you
said, we
coming around
highly
the hard
encourage the
turn,
public
like
who's
cruise
watching
control,
this not to come
you
outside and put yourself in
Also,
harm's
this
way.
person is
Like,
dangerous,
it's like a
clearly not in the
parade.
best frame of mind right now.
Yeah.
So we
But
don't
with
know
that,
what the
with a
goal
dangerous
is.
missile
Yeah,
kind of
wrong
coming
side
towards
of
you,
the road.
why would you not? Like, if you see a car, you're
Yeah,
telling me you're not
practically.
gonna pull your camera out and be like, look,
This
my
is
first cop
really
chase.
Scary stuff. And again,
No,
first
like
witness.
people, they just don't
definitely
know
not close to my
what's going
first
on.
witness. There's been times I've been hotboxing
We're just
on the
making
corner.
bullets out here. We are just
like,
literally making
like, I was at a crib that was, like, at the corner. I see the car turn the corner. I'm out the way, so it doesn't really hit my car, but if I was, like, directly at the corner, I might have gotten hit. And I was the only one to be like, he's getting away. And then, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I think it was 20 seconds later, we see the cop car keep going straight and not go the direction he turned.
Dang.
I'm like, damn. It's like, that's my cue to go inside. I was like, we don't need them thinking it's us.
Bro got away.
Because I lied to you, Doc.
It's basically like learning
If he went the way I think he did, which is literally leave the neighborhood and go straight on the highway.
Because the majority of them have like a medical background, whereas like I haven't.
Yeah, it's like you're not on. You're leaving jurisdiction because especially if you go like Williamsburg way and then just turn around, like they're not gonna find you on the highway.
I want to be a nurse or a doctor.
For
I
real.
was basically the black sheep of my family.
Unless they like actually. I don't know.
You gave me an idea though. Like, you imagine some Looney Tune type shit where it's like you're on a high speed chase. You slow down just enough to like bail out the car and keep it going and act like you're just a pedestrian walking away from it.
Nah, I've seen someone's done that on the bridge too. Yeah, like the helicopter is, you know what I'm saying, following them. They're like, what the heck? And then they just see a car with the door open, just slowly still driving, going onto the opposite side of traffic and stuff like that.
But that would be the trick though. You gotta either keep the door open and maybe the car comes to a stop, or you keep the door closed. Either way.
They don't, officers are not going to
Oh, I thought that was
match that energy because they're going to have to keep up and be
But
safe at the same time.
there was this one
When
time,
they are, when
you've
they
never
can,
seen one of
they
those,
will.
like a
Are they
Mitsubishi
nearby?
Mirage.
Most definitely.
It's
If
like
this
a
thing
small
comes to
car.
an end somehow,
It's a small
officers will
Mitsubishi, like
instantly
a
appear. I can almost
compact
guarantee
hatchback.
that. What
Oh,
the purpose
yep,
is, my
yep, I've
goodness,
seen
I
those.
just couldn't even
Yeah,
begin
so
to figure out or wonder what
dude
they're doing.
comes.
Last time he took this
Like,
street
all
up
you
here,
see
let's see if
is
he does
this
it again. It does look
tiny
like we're
blue
basically
car, like
taking that
driving
same
slow.
street again, so I believe
And
this
he
is
turns the corner and
close.
you think he's about to
And,
stop for the
we're
cops.
just
And
making
he's
our
got
way,
like,
we're on Vesper. We're on Vesper.
and then he just
And
takes
goes
off in his
across
little
street.
small slow
So,
ass car
okay,
and
so
just
we
goes
go
like
on
as soon as
75
like he stops,
miles an
one
hour,
car is
residential
like one cop car is
neighborhood. I hope
behind
there's
him.
no pets out there.
Then
I
the
hope there's no
second cop
people
car
out
ends
there.
up pulling up
Coming
right
back
behind
up
him.
to
I'm just
another
like,
major
and that's what made me
city,
pay
you know,
attention to it
and
because I'm
basically
like,
just
what
making
he
these
got
blocks
going
out
on?
here.
See,
You know, you
I don't
think,
know.
well,
Maybe it's just because I still live in Virginia, and I remember the pulling over. But when you're in Virginia,
what if that driver sees officers? What if that driver tries to target an officer? They're just gonna. They don't want to put. They just don't want to. set
almost
up that
every
type
time a
of
cop
situation.
pulls up, another
But
one's
as he
pulling up too.
continues making his way by that,
And yeah, I thought that was normal.
Even if it ain't nothing, yeah.
And I thought that was normal until the third cop pulled up.
Yeah, when there's a third cop now, that's where you start being like, oh.
That third cop pulled up, that man took off so fast.
Yeah.
I said,
He
oh,
knew
it's a
he was
police
touched.
chase.
Yeah. Might have had a warrant on him. It's like, yeah, let's get ready.
He hasn't hit anybody, but the longer this goes, those odds, they're just going to get higher and higher.
I like how, like, the news channel, right? They're so backwards. Well, they're not backwards. But what they like to do is they like to encourage you, like, hey, remember, guys, this is not safe. This is not cool to watch.
But we're gonna.
But we're gonna show it to you and forget everything else that's important going on in the world right now. You're in California. You're gonna watch this police chase. We're gonna blast it everywhere because this drives up numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, don't go outside though. It's just
News
It's
is
dangerous.
compromised. It's been compromised for a while.
remember. So I was saying, it's crazy how they have to keep that fine balance between like we have to keep you entertained, but we can't encourage this at the same time.
Yeah,
Guys.
so they're always like, remember, this is dangerous, this is bad.
These are criminals. Remember, they're running. They are actively fleeing. They are criminals.
Yeah, they have to say that if they're like, oh, get away, no, take that turn. They might be like, come to my office.
Bro, did I show you the stolen
hospital, unknown
I'll
if
show
they're
you the
injured,
video of
unknown
the
what the
stolen,
circumstances are. But that was the person
DOT
that said
truck.
the driver inside that vehicle,
I don't think
armed
so.
and dangerous.
Okay,
Multiple guns
you're
inside
gonna
the vehicle,
you're gonna love this.
not just
Maybe
one.
I don't know.
And
Possibly.
so that was the reason why LAPD got behind them, or
I don't
was
even know
trying
how to
to
spell
stop
it.
this
Like
vehicle.
that's
But you
not
can see
stolen.
that erratic
I
driving,
think it's a
and of course, you
DOT.
can factor in the fact that this person may be armed or probably is
haha.
armed, and whatever the reasons are.
Who needs information when you can just? Oh, there's two of them. I'm not gonna play the 40. I'm not gonna play the 45-second one,
Oh yeah,
bro.
let's get it.
This guy is my favorite of all time. Criminal. My bad.
Criminal.
Yeah, criminal.
Criminal. Okay, Miss News Reporter lady.
Okay.
And the quality is so clear.
progress right now. You're looking at it.
They stole one of those.
Yes. I told you,
Yo.
you're gonna love it. Like, ain't no way.
And you can see they're just kind of going through this neighborhood. It's
Could you
unclear
make it
why,
any
how this
more
chase
obvious?
started, but at this point, you can see multiple
Yep.
police officers just
You-
tailing that truck
come
at
on.
this moment.
Oh,
I'm not
where's
sure
the
which
value
police
at?
department that
It's
is.
like,
Originally,
yeah,
we heard from
go
First
ahead and
Georgia
block
County Police.
that.
You can see one of
You
their
can see-
cruisers parked to the left.
Block
There we
that.
go.
And they're trying to block him in to try to keep him from going.
He's like, no, I'll just
You
go
got
this
Maryland
way.
State
Yeah.
Police,
And you got
there's
other-
troopers as well.
Why
And
didn't
look,
they
so
just?
you've got all these other
They
people
should've
on
just
the
stayed
road
there.
too
Why were
that
they
are trying
scared?
to get out of the
They
way.
kept driving. Like if they just stayed right in his way,
Bro.
How this
he
will
wouldn't.
unfold, how
Bro.
this will end.
Okay.
They have been. Do we know at all how long this chase has been?
So you saying all
underway?
they gotta
Do we
do
know
is
where
just
this
don't
is
move out of their
from?
way, and they could just end the
Okay, so
chase.
this has been
underway.
going on for 15 minutes
Yeah,
now.
roughly 15
Or at
minutes
least,
or so.
you know,
and they're just,
Stop
when
it.
you deal with
I would
cases
hope
like this,
the other
you
cops
always
catch
have to
up, but
think
we're-
about
Okay,
safety
so
yourself.
are you gonna be
In
the
this case
driver
right
in
here,
your
you
car
have
that's
them
like, I'm going
navigating
to
the
like
streets of this neighborhood.
stop
Well-
it? I'm going to be the
Open
hero
door of
and
the car
stop
on the
this
road.
guy.
You have police
Well,
blocking some
one,
of those
it's-
entrances to
it's
other
not your-
areas of
like,
this
I know
neighborhood
it's
to make sure
your
people
cop
can
car,
stay safe and they're out of the
But
way.
you're gonna be good. You're gonna get another cop
It's Adam
car.
Longo
Oh,
City.
you're talking about if
We've
you're a
been
cop.
watching
I'm
this
talking about if
unfold
you're
for
the
about the
civil.
past
Oh, you're talking
20
about the
minutes.
cops
Sorry to
moving
just
out the
cut
way.
in, but
Yeah,
this
I
was not
thought that
a
was a cop
chase
moving out the
involving
way.
Maryland
Nah,
If it
State
was-
those were
Police
people.
or
Oh,
Prince
okay,
George County
okay,
Police.
okay.
Until about
That
10 minutes
makes
ago,
more
all we do
sense. I
know
was like,
is that this is an MDOT
yeah, me, I'm moving
emergency
out the way, but
response
you a
vehicle.
cop.
It was
And
driving
like you're on
around,
the other side, you have a
our chopper
whole
was following
passenger
it because we
side
got a
cushion.
hint that
If he
police were
does,
looking
like,
for this
speed up and
vehicle.
shit.
They've engaged it just within the past 10 minutes, and this vehicle, before we came on air, had made some evasive maneuvers through some parking lots. It drove through a grassy field, impacting
Evasive
some
maneuvers.
power lines in an attempt to evade and escape the officers that are chasing
Okay.
it. So we don't know
Imagine
exactly
your
how
power
this
comes off
began.
'cause of that.
This
Pay
vehicle has been
attention.
on Route
He hit
29.
some
It's been
power
on
lines.
95 southbound. It got off at Powder Mill, and you can see this chase is now
During a
continuing.
police
It started
chase.
out in Calvert.
Yeah.
and now
I'm not
it's
gonna-
I'm not
area
gonna
of
say a
around
whole lot.
Beltsville and Greenbelt. So I can't tell you
But, dude,
exactly where this is
you're
right
cooked.
now, but you can see the
And-
Maryland State Police in
Oh my
hot
God,
pursuit
dude.
of this vehicle,
Pull
which has
over.
yet to impact any police vehicles
Pull
or any other
over.
vehicles. You can see Maryland State Police moving in here, but they've yet to be able to get in front of this vehicle and pin it in.
I'm
Yeah,
bigger.
what makes it difficult as well, I'm assuming, is because you're talking about a roadside assistance truck with flashing lights. So a lot of those folks are also just trying to move out of the way as well.
Yeah, and it's hard to even
Right.
tell
He
how
also has
fast
emergency
this
lights
vehicle
on.
is going, but you can
That's
see
what I'm
clearly
saying. It's like,
that
how can you
along the stretch
hide
of road,
at
wherever this
all?
driver is,
Like, does he not know how to
that
turn
something
them
is
off?
going on enough to get out
No,
of
yeah, I don't
the
think
way.
he's not trying to hide.
Yeah, so,
So,
I'm assuming at this
he's
point
like,
as well, you're
let
talking
me
about
just
a
keep
case
driving
involving
until
multiple
I run
jurisdictions,
up
so they're
enough
probably phoning
jail time?
some of the other police departments in
man.
our area,
I
just
mean,
in case this moves out.
At
What
any
is the-
point,
what is the goal?
at any
Maryland
point of a
State
police
is
chase,
the
it's
lead
automatic.
agency here that
Like,
has initiated
unless
this
there's a
pursuit.
very
and it's
small
Sussex County
chance,
Police
but it's
of Arizona
automatic.
County.
Like, you start
They've been
a
asked
police
to
chase,
assist, so you have a number
it's
of
just
officers just sort
off
of
the rip.
converging in and
Automatic
around
felony.
this area.
So
in an
you're
attempt to
already,
bring
like,
this
a
vehicle
felon
to
at this
stop, but
point.
they've so far been unsuccessful
So
in
it's
even
like-
trying to get in front
it's
of this
like, I can
vehicle. We were
understand,
watching
like,
it
you know
just
what I'm
a few
saying,
minutes ago.
trying
It was in the
to
parking
steal a
lot of some
car,
office building. It looked
you
as
know
though
what I'm saying?
officers might have been able to box him in.
I won't say
That's
too much
when this
about
vehicle went out of
that,
the
but
parking
I
lot
know
and
some
into this
stuff,
grassy field
but-
to get away. Hopefully we can
Yeah,
get that video and turn it around for you
a
in the next
vehicle
couple
with,
of minutes.
like,
But it looks as if
A government vehicle.
every time
that,
it looks like the
any-
police might
oh,
be in a
goodness,
position
it's
to be able
like
to
you're
pin
cooked.
this vehicle in or stop it,
And then it's like,
whoever is in
do you not
driving this
realize
vehicle
how cooked
is
you
able
are? Like
to
he's,
get away.
he's driving
Yeah,
like he's
it could
taking a
be that
midnight
Well,
cruise.
people on the
remember,
road may not actually
it's
realize
a
this is
heavy
chase
duty kind of
because
truck.
This is an emergency
So it
response
it can't go fast. Like, it's got all that equipment on it. It's probably loaded down far more than I think.
That looks like a Maryland.
And when I first watched this video, I didn't realize it had a tow
If you're
truck
on the
hook,
road,
like
you
a
might
tow
not
truck
actually
stinger on the back
realize
of
this
it.
is a chase.
Right.
You know, you might think this is just somebody trying to get somewhere. Now,
So
of course,
looking
you
at
see
it like
this
again,
maneuver
I'm
here.
thinking this is like
They
a
tried this
rescue.
before,
This is like
and the driver
snow
of the
rescue
emergency
type
vehicle
of
was
vehicle.
able to outmaneuver the trucks that were trying to kind of pin him in. And it
Okay.
looks like
We
they've
are.
got
We
him here
have a
right
stop.
here.
Maybe this will work, but
they
we're
gotta
not
do
sure.
that.
Looks like the driver is still
I'ma just
trying to
move
maneuver,
past
trying to get
you.
around, going on
So
the
this
side
is
of the
gonna
road.
go
So this
off
is
road.
clearly intentional.
Yeah, and this is the most
Oh,
aggressive.
there it
we've
is.
seen
That's
it
the
drive at
first
this point.
impact we've seen
Yeah.
on another
Don't really
vehicle
know
so
where
far.
I'm going, but testing the
Okay, so at this point,
capabilities
you
out of
wonder
this
how
truck.
much longer this
Yeah,
will
this
go.
is
You're
this
driving
pretty
these-
solid.
What?
So, and
Get
we
back
can
on the
say that
road.
this
Okay,
roadside
that was
was
pretty
stolen.
cool. That was
So
pretty nice.
We don't know where it was stolen from or where the initial point of entry was or whether the person who called for
Like
help
I
is the
said, man,
person
I don't
that's now
think
in
that's
the
no
vehicle.
light
But we know
truck.
it
Like that's
started
got to be a
Right.
pretty
Calverton,
heavy
Maryland.
truck.
like,
This has
what
been
is
going
the
on
game
and moving
plan
throughout the
here?
area, as Adam said, I-95,
you-
Route 29, in the Beltsville area.
I don't know
He
how
said
you plan
Trying to
to
His
get out of the
plan,
way.
his
If
plan
you're
is
just
just
joining
not
us now, we
stop.
are
Like, you know, at some
what
point
appears to
you
be
gotta
a
be
police
desperate or
pursuit
something.
in Maryland.
Like,
This is an
Like,
emergency vehicle.
sometimes, yeah,
which was
because
supposed to
especially
be dispatching to help someone on
when
the
you
side
at
of the
that
road.
point of fuck it,
Somehow it gets.
he's like, hey man, one last
gets
drive.
jacked,
But the thing
right?
is, you
It
get
gets stolen,
charged either
and
way.
somebody's
Like,
behind the wheel
the
now.
funny
trying
thing
to
is,
outrun several
there's
jurisdictions.
really no
Yeah, and I'm
incentive
trying to
to
read the
like
side of the truck
end.
as well. I
Once
can't
you
make
start
out
a
whether or not
police
it says
chase, there's
Maryland
no
Department of
incentive to end
Transportation.
It does.
for the
Okay.
person
So
running.
there is a
Yep.
state
Like
truck
surrendering is
that
not
is
going to do you anything. Like surrendering is not going to do anything good.
And
Yeah,
so
running
this
you might
person,
die.
whoever this is driving it, I'm assuming some of these officers who have been able to tail it, get on the side of it as well, have identified the person. They've been able to sort of get a lookout to understand who the person is in the driver's seat, and just navigating through traffic.
It is 6:11
But
on a Friday
this
evening,
guy,
rush
I
hour
can tell you,
traffic,
I'm gonna tell
folks
you,
trying
he's
to get
desperate.
home, and there is
Like,
quite a bit
just
of
keep
activity
going.
that people here did not anticipate. This is a police pursuit. You are looking at right here, that yellow truck right there is an emergency response vehicle for MDOT. It was stolen from a location. And this police pursuit started in Calverton, Maryland. It involves
with
multiple
KDOT.
jurisdictions trying to stop the
Yep,
driver
he's
who has
just
been
taking the
able to
cruise till the
outmaneuver
back-
them
to the
several
gas
times.
runs out.
First, we saw him get sort of cornered in one area. He was able to maneuver. Then they tried to corner him somewhere else. He
They
appeared
tried to
go
stop
off
him
on
once.
some
He's
running
still
roads.
at it. They tried to stop him again.
So
He's
are
still
police
at it. Can they
trying to
even
catch
catch
up
him?
with And it looked like Zoe.
The police still
pretty close
trying, but
behind
he's
him
still
was a Maryland State Police trooper.
Yeah, and you have Prince George's County police officers as well. And we talked about this a lot before. When you make that decision to chase a suspect in situations like this, because you're talking about rush hour
And
as
also
well
'cause
on a
this is
Friday.
a,
A lot
like,
of folks heading home. So when
government
is it safe
vehicle,
to
they're
do
less,
so?
like,
In this case, police from multiple
inclined to,
jurisdictions felt that they had to go
you know what I'm
after the
saying?
person in this
Gas?
truck to stop them. We're
Nah.
pulling up to a gas station right now.
Yeah,
Will
I
he
can
get
keep it
gas?
going.
Will he get gas?
Keep it going, bro. Ain't no fucking
a
way.
way to kind of turn around and go back in the opposite
He
direction.
almost hit
Boy,
that car.
It is clear that whoever's
Bro,
driving
he's
this
hitting
vehicle
that.
Oh, and you
appears
just
to
hit
know
the
where they're
cruiser, so
going.
this is on the right.
Okay.
Oh,
Pushing
shit.
it out of the way.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, yeah. That was the bigger
Take
one,
that
too.
back. Yeah,
That
take
was-
that back.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
That didn't stop.
No.
That didn't.
Moved it out like it was
Yo,
fucking candy.
like it was nothing.
Dude.
Like, fuck. Yeah, that didn't. They need a couple of rows for that.
I
nigga.
want to see that. I wish I could see the cops' reaction. Like, I need the body cam
And
footage.
now it's a matter of
Right.
So do the police
Just when you
authorities
think you had him, you was like, now what? I got you boxed in.
Like,
Boom, pushed you. And then it just pushed you out the way. Literally just carried you.
I
As if you was ice skating. Yeah, look.
Oh my
Like, at
gosh,
this
y'all!
point,
If that's
bro
my
just don't
car,
care.
yeah, I'm
Bro
crying.
just doesn't care anymore.
I'm dead ass crying if niggas do that to me. Oh my gosh, I'm
And sort
crying.
of delicately going through traffic.
Please don't do that to my
This is
shit.
taking an
Oh,
aggressive
shit.
turn.
Bro, that's why I need one of
Yeah,
these
this is when it gets
trucks.
dangerous.
Like,
It
this is better than a
clearly Very
Humvee.
unpredictable. Officers
Bro
are
done
trying
hit
to
light
catch up to
poles,
him. Cars are
went
trying
off
to move
work.
over, but
Oh, he's gonna
went
hit
off
him.
road.
Did he hit the light pole or is he
That's
gonna
what they
hit
said
the
at the
light
beginning. I didn't
pole?
even realize that. He had already hit a light pole.
And clearly what we've seen
Oh, yeah,
is
that
they do
shit.
not.
That truck just don't care. Like, that truck don't care about
This
anything in
was
his
the
life.
last ride.
that
He's like,
Maryland
we making
State
the most of
Police
Said, I need
SUV
some
just to the
last
side
memories
with
before.
ease. So
Bro, this is
would be
basically a
very
highway tank.
difficult vehicle to
Dude,
wrangle compared
like,
to
and what's those
some of the other
sparks? Is
vehicles that
something
we might
dragging?
see,
Yeah,
you know, on
he got,
internet
something
videos
got
that
hooked
cops are
underneath.
able to pull
Well,
maneuvers
yeah, something got
and
lashed
take
onto
out.
the
This is
truck
a much
and he ran
heavier
over.
vehicle. Going to be
Oh, okay.
harder to get this vehicle stopped. And Adam, you were saying that this began. So you before we
But
brought this to
so
live,
here's the
folks at
newscaster
home,
though, because
you
one
were
moment he
watching
was
this for
saying
roughly
like,
20
"Oh
minutes,
yeah,
so this
there's
has been
the
going on for
officers
quite
can
some
do
time.
look,
There he is
look,
getting it
look,
to
bro,
others now.
2 for 1. Don't
Holy
care."
shit! Oh my god! Yo, what the fuck?
I told you.
Oh my gosh! Boom!
He just doesn't care. at
He
this
said,
point.
"Fuck all of y'all's
Another car.
insurance."
These cars are trying to get out of the
Y'all
way.
not
They
get it-
sense that something
Something's
is
off.
Man,
happening.
not getting
And
y'all
so,
right
Adam,
for
how
that.
long has-
Niggas
so
gotta
roughly
pay
20
for
minutes
that.
back to
Oh
that
my
point. Yeah, so
gosh!
now we're about at the 25-minute mark. So when I
I'm
first
staying
came
far
to the business,
away.
talking to these and we
Somebody
haven't
in
been
the car
able
is
to
calling their insurance
exactly
company
confirm
like, "Yeah, them
what
dump trucks
precipitated
is
this
heavy."
exactly, but this vehicle was on
But
a
did you
Yeah,
get the-
good luck
without
proving
any-
that.
A chopper was following.
Gotta wait for the
Heard
police
that
chase to
something
come
had happened
out.
here.
Right, we need a
Police were
police report. We
looking
can't
out for this
approve. We
vehicle,
can't give you no
and
money.
You
it
know
was
them
stopping
insurance
But
stop
won't
signs,
hold
make
that.
sure you pay your
obeying
premium
rules of
next
the road.
week,
Yep.
though. That's
Make
two
sure you
days.
keep
As
paying your
officers
days.
have
Yeah.
now engaged, the suspect has become increasingly more erratic. in
But
trying to
yeah,
evade
the news
authorities.
commenter went from, "Oh yeah, the police can
All
do
right,
more
so
to get this man
so
off the
you
road.
kinda
They
brought
can
this
take
up.
more
We don't
measures
see
and
this
stuff. They
every
can
day
do more
here.
to make
So,
sure."
you know, there are
But they're not.
conversations
And then
about when
he goes
police
to, after seeing
pursuits
all that
can
corruption and
actually be
dangerous and
initiated. And when you look
just
at Maryland,
bulldozing through anything in his way,
What would
he's
you
just
say
like,
to
"Yeah,
somebody
this
that hasn't tried
this
therapy
may be
before?
harder to
Ask
get off the
yourself
road."
if what you're doing in your life right now.
officers
Especially
are
after that
apparently
big
they
ass
are authorized to
ringer
pursue if it
What?
appears that
You make sure
somebody
this shit's still
who has been
recording.
given
Bro,
an
look,
appropriate
after
signal
all of
to
that
stop,
carnage,
told
they just
stop
get
by
out.
law
Like, even the
enforcement,
police
said
just
that
get out of
this
his
is
way.
clearly not
Yeah, they're
happening.
like, we're just gonna let you ride, brother.
Bro, he pushed the cop car like
I was
a
like,
quarter of a mile. Like, look, those are cops. They were just like, nah,
Nah,
go
I'm
ahead. Go
so
ahead.
that's what I thought.
Unless they didn't anticipate
Right.
it coming in that direction. This
Right,
appears
another
to be
cop car
someone
they just
that
passed. Lights
you've
off.
been
They-
watching this longer than we are, but this person clearly seems to know a bit of the terrain here. They know where they're going.
They don't know where.
It would
And then
appear
she
that
said some
way
dumb shit
from
like they
the
know where they're
other
going.
driving.
Bro,
He
just got
literally
lost.
went in a circle and
Right.
went the opposite direction.
Bro literally got himself stuck in a one-way street, and the only reason he got out was because they were terrified. They were terrified to block him
Being
in.
able to get
Yeah.
back out is
Look at that,
No
terrified.
You got it.
The officers, they have their rules of engagement and what they
Terrified.
they're going to
Another
do.
cop
I mean, this
car.
looks like a residential
put on a
area, so is
spike
this the
strip or
place
something.
that you want to stop somebody? I
It's
mean,
like,
we haven't heard
you
anything
gotta
about
make
the suspect
sure
potentially
you don't
being
hit your car
armed,
and run over
but
you.
if that is the case,
When you try to hide behind
Bro,
your car.
They, I'm sure someone on the radio was like, "Oh my gosh."
So it looks like we're at the end of
And
a-
the radio's like,
another
"What just
cul-de-sac
happened?" He's
where
like,
once again we're
"He
making a
just pushed
U-turn."
the deputy.
And you have some of those of you watching at home, you've noticed they're
There
blocking
ain't
all some of the
nothing we
streets.
have that can
Presumably
stop
in
him
this case,
right
they're trying
now.
to keep people out of the path of this driver.
Right.
So you're working on not only capturing this person, this driver, but
And then she's
trying
like,
to make sure
"Yeah,
folks are staying
he
safe
knows where
as
he's
well.
going."
We've
No,
seen
obviously
several
Bro is
different scenes. So
confused.
they've got
Like,
this roadside
imagine he pulls up the
assisted
GPS.
truck.
Bro is pulling out GPS right now. I'm trying to
He's
figure
like,
out.
yo, I am still stuck in this neighborhood. What the
I
fuck?
need to figure out how
As we
far
can
away am
count,
I from the state lines.
Leaving that wreckage in the wake
Start
of what
contemplating.
happened. Police have to respond to those areas and make sure they are okay. They, in the meantime, are trying to get this driver to stop the
stop.
vehicle, which, as you mentioned, Zoe, has happened, but to actually get this driver out of there so they can
And he's already facing, so beyond the
you know,
police chase, he's
get
already
rid of the danger that's
facing
out on the
grand
road.
theft
And
larceny
then, okay,
here.
so you've
You
seen
know,
this
auto
play out
grand,
already.
auto,
and
whatever
this
it's
person
called.
who's driving through the streets of this area. Who knows what's inside of the truck? That's going to be the other issue. When do you approach? How close can you get? So, yes, we see this truck stopped at this point, and you're wondering why officers may not have moved in already.
Right.
They're trying to assess the threat at this point. The video you're looking at here was recorded earlier on the left, approaching a gas station there, making a U-turn, going back out into the streets. Where you're looking at on your right is what's happening in real time. That is live.
And we've seen this pursuit sort of titrate up in
And you gonna
the
see the
aggression of the
boom.
driver, right? Hitting one vehicle,
Look
they're
out the
pushing
way.
that state police
Bro, you're
vehicle
right. That's a
over
big-
to
like, that's a
maneuver
big
out
ass
of that
SUV.
area,
Yeah, like they chose
heading
the
into
big
other
one instead.
intersections.
And it just
hitting other
pushed it out of the way on
drivers,
all
pushing them
four
out of the
wheels,
way.
as if
People
it didn't even have
seem to be
brakes.
trying to get out of the way, and then other people, you know, suspected can't really tell what's happening, but trying to get out of the way, and they weren't able to do that either. So this again is some video if you're joining us on the left of the
My
pursuit
thing is,
when
if
it
you
was in
see all
action.
flashing
This is
red
an
lights coming at
emergency
you, and then you see
response
blue and red
vehicle
lights
that
coming
has
behind
hit
that.
a
I don't
yellow
need to
police
know what the
vehicle
fuck is
there
going
the
on.
left.
I'm
Then
going to get
it
out the
was sort of
way.
on the run, on the move, maneuvering here, hitting cars.
And bro
as
just
it
did it on
goes.
purpose.
I know that
And then
nigga
on the
thought,
right zone,
oh,
we
I'm
see
so
this
suing
vehicle
this
has
car,
stopped, and we're
until he
waiting to
saw the
see
other
what's
cars
happening.
behind it.
Yes. So this picture on the right is by White Oak, the
I
MVA.
definitely
That's where
wanna
we're
know what
stationed
we
right
did
now,
on
where the
cars
driver
behind
has
us.
come
He
to
got,
a
like,
stop. And,
scraped through the
just for some
turn.
context here,
It's like,
originally
yo,
we
what
said
the
we were
fuck?
just watching this truck. It was just driving.
That dude too.
Right.
Yo, cause
Yo, that was fucked up.
that's
That was it.
insane.
That was fucked up.
We started monitoring it in.
I didn't even read, like, it just hit me,
Scene
like,
of
I
this
saw it.
vehicle, which was driving.
I didn't even
Other
realize
cars
bro
were
caused a
passing
head-on
the road. It
collision.
just looked
Like,
a roadside
the
emergency
worst
vehicle.
kind of
Lights on,
intersection,
driving down the
the
road.
worst kind
There
of
were no police
intersection
cars
accident
in
you want to
pursuit
be
at
in.
that point. Even
It's
at
like,
that
after
point,
getting
it's a head on.
State helicopter was
From
not
the
even
back,
involved. It
got
was simply
dragged
the
to
news
the
chopper
side,
was-
and
that
then,
was overhead following
like,
us.
whoa.
And then as
Yo.
it came closer
Nah,
to
that's
when
like one of those,
that headlight
on
was
air with
cooked
this,
completely.
that's when this
You know how you see
started
in those
to be
action
pursued
movies where
by officers.
they got
Everything
like
that
the
you've seen
camera
play out
angle
on our
facing the
air
driver
is all of
sideways,
the
like we both in the
impacts that
car,
the vehicle
Oh,
was
yeah.
made.
sideways,
It's moving
and then
again.
you just see the
We're
truck
on the
coming at
move
you like,
again.
bro,
But every
you're so
single
busy
impact
looking
is
at
made
this
with
guy
other
that
vehicles.
you don't even see
There's
them.
10 of them so far.
Like,
We've all seen
fuck.
it. Nothing else happened before
Yo.
we actually came to air, except for this
The
vehicle.
car didn't look
evading
smushed in, but I
police
know
through an
that
office
dude had a
center
story.
parking lot and impacted some power lines as it drove over
Whoever
a
that
grassy
was.
Hope he
field out of
lived.
this parking lot in an
I'm
attempt to get away
saying.
from the officers.
Like, I
who were
think they
following.
alright.
Hey,
I
Ads,
think
you
they're
were
good.
just saying something
but
about White Oak. Do we
Not
think
good,
he's in
but-
the White Oak area right now?
bro,
Sort of
they
White Oak,
survived.
That's how
Silver
you know you're
Spring,
dangerous.
Route 29
Just
in
when
that area.
all those
That
cop
would make
cars are
sense.
just
It's
like,
hard to
yo,
follow
you
as
see
the
this
top
guy
so intently
flashing
focused
red
in
lights?
on it.
Move the fuck out of
What's the
the way.
description of the vehicle? Look
Was
for
on
the
Route
flashing
29.
fucking
Then we
parade
saw
of
the suspect
lights.
get off onto
You see him?
95
Just move.
southbound and get off onto Powder Mill. So that's in the Beltsville.
I feel like
White
he
Oak area.
wanted
So that
to,
White
but
Oak
then
would
probably
be,
felt bad
closer to
just
Silver
hit that
Spring.
car.
Route
Bro, like that's what I was thinking. He got really close to being
Yeah.
like, he said, you know what?
And,
You ain't even do nothing. You ain't even in my way.
I think I've calmed down a little. When he
29,
stopped,
of course,
hey,
it
when he stopped and took this break, he's just snorting coke.
driving this
Just
way.
like,
Rush hours to home. It doesn't look
One
like
last
there are very many vehicles
Got it.
where this vehicle is
and they
right
just let
now,
him
which
like just do
suggests that
multiple
maybe
lines.
people have some understanding that something is going on here and they need to get out of the way.
Yeah, so we talked a minute ago about some of those officers clearing the area,
I go
trying to
to jail,
close some
I
of these
have
roads.
to take
The
an
assumption
edible
here
right
is that
before they
they
go.
assumed he was going to go back out onto the highway.
And
So
there
they're
goes
trying
news
to
just dick
close down as
riding.
much
It's
as they
like,
can.
hey, yeah, guys,
But at
just
this
remember,
point,
you
have
see
to
this
wonder
car,
what their
stay out the
strategy
way.
is to try and get the driver to stop.
Stay
He
clear.
stopped, but clearly, as you can see here,
Dude is like
the
a train
driver
with tires.
has continued to go. And we say he, we don't actually know who is in this vehicle. We don't know
Still
where
scraping.
this vehicle, this
Yeah,
emergency
there's like a cord or
dispatch
something
vehicle
dangling.
was
Yeah.
dispatched
At least we
to,
can see
or
it
if
like
it
a
even
metal
was. We're not
chain.
sure how this actual
Power lines,
stolen
maybe.
Oh, yeah,
vehicle
could be
on
too.
the
It's
road
probably
taking
chains.
off, how
Most
this
likely,
actually began.
but-
So
Yeah, it looks
we're
like
watching
chains.
this as this unfolds, and we are trying to put the details together as much as we can as we see this happening. Ads, are you hearing or seeing
So-
anything else in there?
So I'm standing right next to WSA 9 assignment desk, so as soon as information's coming in, I'll be able to bring it to you. But I just want to point out, you see the sparks from the chains that are going on the rear of that
Yep.
vehicle.
Chains.
That wasn't there
Called it.
until this vehicle made that evasive maneuver to get away from police out of an office center parking lot and went into this grassy area. It clipped a whole bunch of power lines. There was a whole bunch of sparking, and that dislodged some of the things
Oh,
in the
I'd be
rear
sitting
of the
in my
vehicle,
car
and that's what
now.
we're seeing here. Those
I was going to say, you could see it moving too.
But what's kind of surprising as well, that you were touching on this
Power
earlier,
line
Les,
off
we're
this
talking about
morning
Route
to,
29 here. I'm assuming
somebody
this
was
is what we're
drinking
traveling
into
down right now.
power
There wasn't much traffic before, but now we're starting to get into an area where you are dealing with heavier traffic. Where the lights
See,
here,
at which
yes, you're
point
pushing more of those cars and
do
both
y'all
sides
just
away.
decide, okay, we're just
Yeah,
gonna
so
like
Prelude
call
Drive.
off the
All right,
chase?
so I know where we are here.
I mean, I
now.
guess it's
Now
not
we-
moving
now
that
he
fast.
is
Like, it's not a
headed
high speed,
in
but
the
it's also
direction
it's a
of
very
As long as you
dangerous.
have the
of
helicopter
sort of Columbia,
consistently
Maryland,
report
right? So
where it's
you're on
at, like
29,
once it's
Headed north.
just
And
cooked,
come
0
through
zeroing on it.
downtown.
And you think a DOT truck would be like GPS
Silver
track?
Spring, headed out more toward
Maybe.
The Columbia
yeah.
area, the
Right?
They
Beltsville
should be.
area, and you can see lots of cars kind of moving out of the way. He's got a lot of terrain to move. And that's sort of like a 2 or 3 lane highway at that point. He's going to pass gas stations. He's going to pass, yep, there's the gas station. He's going to pass a shopping center on the right-hand side. That's where the Trader Joe's is, if that's a landmark that people may know. Crossing the road, going onto the opposite side of traffic now.
Oh, boy.
Bro,
Trying to get
risk
out
it
of the
for
way.
biscuits.
This is a problem.
So this is what we saw earlier. They were just sort of
Said,
letting the
"Please don't hit
driver
me,
have it, go at it.
At least he's actually avoiding cars. Well, trying
Not
to.
trying. Well,
Yeah, before he would have just pushed out the way, bro.
Yeah, he said,
I'm telling you, man, it's that coke.
Fuck y'all. He said,
Doing
fuck
another
y'all.
maneuver to go back
U-turn.
onto
Get
29.
stuck. Is he getting
Oh,
stuck?
it looks like he stopped at this
So I
tree.
don't know if he's stuck or stopped. Nope, he's trying to back out of there.
Nah. This might be it.
Again, so this all
Unless he
started
gets
with
through there, that might be
a
it.
report of a stolen truck, right, Adam? This is how
Hey.
officers
Yep,
approaching
that's
right
it.
now.
Yep, that's the wrap.
They appear to be
Got him.
opening the door.
Yeah, so what you think?
Open the door now.
Are they pulling him out of the car?
Looks like they're going to try to pull him out of the car. We
Guns
saw it
drawn?
moving just a bit. Those guns are drawn. I'm not sure if we're going to
Breaking
cut
the
away.
window.
It looks like they're trying to break the back window. They're trying to get in somehow because, as you saw a minute ago, this is truly a threat right
they
here. When you
got
have
his
the driver
ass.
just maneuvering the streets like this with a lot of traffic out on the road. It's such a
Told
busy
you,
part of
man.
town as well.
He needs a
And
nickname.
K9
Oh, you see how the truck got stuck?
From,
Yep.
from Maryland
Yep.
State Police, you had Prince George's County Police a little earlier on the scene.
Like
A number of
a ditch or
jurisdictions
something.
working to bring this driver to a stop. They're trying to break through the glass.
tell that there's any movement.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
still
car
just
right
trying to
now.
break the
I
glass.
mean,
Oh,
up
yeah.
on the
So
screen
they're still
right
just
now,
trying to break
Adam,
the glass
you
because
can see it
he's
too.
like
And
refusing to be
they're
taken.
hitting the window
Yeah,
to try to get inside.
But as far as motion behind the driver's wheel, I can't see any.
That's how you know
and
they're
you know
pissed.
what has to be scary.
He is letting their anger out.
All I hear is,
Open the fucking door.
hey, yo, either all I hear is,
Shift it into a different gear.
I said, I'm just keeping my hands on the steering wheel. They got him.
out the vehicle. Like, get out the vehicle.
We're watching this together. This is roadside assistance truck was reported stolen. It's
Was that
off
blood?
29
That's
right
blood.
now.
Oh, shit.
It's blood.
On
Or
the side
the
of the road.
door getting
Police are
hit
responding.
over and over.
Nah, it's red.
Oh.
Blood. How did we get blood on the door? Nah, there's no going back.
Imagine being able to build anything
That
just by
was
thinking
good.
about it.
That was a good recommendation. That was a good. Yeah, man. W police chases. If y'all want more of that, y'all already know what to do. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Cause all we do is chill over here. You have anything else to say to the people before we go? Y'all be great. Y'all be safe.
You see emergency vehicles. Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, no matter what. Cause no cap. Man, y'all be great. Y'all be safe. Keep getting to that bag. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.